You had mentioned that you have 4 cameras, 4 camera bodies for each crew on the Crown. How are you organizing those cameras? Are they all rolling at the same time? Are they like, how are you organizing that?
Now, I can tell you it's much simpler than that, because we shoot the show with 2 cameras.
Okay.
But philosophically, what we say is a camera is the camera that tells the story. So that's the director's camera. That's where he focuses his attention. The B camera is always offering a different angle or an insert. It could be just the queen's finger on that button. Well, really, we're gonna really be focusing only on that throughout the whole scene. Well, yes, because you need it to start it and to finish it.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just an insert. Of course, that insert can be done later, but you just want it eventually, or it's a profile shot that really doesn't compromise my lighting on. And again, because I've been working with the same crew, especially the B camera. He knows where to place himself. But basically, it's a 2 camera show. The third body, it's for Steadicam or crane work. So it's always pre-rigged on the truck on the Steadicam. So we don't have to wait for those famous 30 minutes to rig the third or the second body on the Steadicam or the crane. The fourth body is technically an insurance body. So if something happens with one of the other 3, then you can go and take it out of the case. But again, because we've been working together, the ACs, they managed to be able to accessorize almost 4 bodies. So we can even have one rigged on the Steadicam and one being rigged on the crane, if that's the case. But apart from scenes where we have 300 extras or where there's actual demand for more coverage, I don't think I've ever used 4 bodies on the same scene. We do use 3 eventually on the exteriors when we have the opportunity of going wide and etc. But I think the whole look, what was so unique, I'm going to say, when we came with season 1, is that because that's something we purposely and consciously decided. This should look and feel like a single camera show. So every shot is a dedicated shot. So in opposition to the TV style, where you do have 3 cameras almost all the time, and then you compromise your backlights because, how can you possibly light for 3 different angles?
Yeah.
So that was the thing. So it's a single camera show that you get a bonus shot eventually from B camera. You get a nice profile, you get a transition, or you drift from the queen's hand to a profile. So it's just additional, hopefully sophisticated shots that don't look like a B camera shot. They should also look like a dedicated shots. Yeah.
So like when you're just doing simple dialogue, 2 people talking, is your B camera not even getting the other person? Your B camera's purely getting a detail?
Well, that's my goal, to never cross shoot. So we do eventually have, when you have 2 people face to face sitting on a restaurant.
Yeah. Eventually
that gives me the opportunity to cross shoot. But the A and B are always aiming to the same character. So one is a little bit front on over someone else's shoulder, and B camera is a little more profile-y, or a 3/4 single, let's say. But again, going back to my philosophy, A camera is the director's camera that tells the story. B camera is my camera.
Yeah.
So I
the fun camera.
Have the privilege. The fun camera.
Yeah.
So you got it. You know it.
That's right.